Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, druuill, and as always, I'm back at you again with another video. Let's hop right into it, all right? When you're going through things, you can't let people take you there. You have to handle it with peace, all right? When you're going through things, when ish hits the fan, when things are looking bleak, when things are looking dark, when you're dealing with a traumatic experience, all right, when you're dealing with something that crushed you, when you're dealing with something devastating, when you're dealing with something that hit you from the blind side, you were not expecting this. In order for you to keep good relationships with other people and good for you to stay in good relations with other people and good for you, in order for you to stay a good, godly, loving person, you're going to have to work on yourself, especially during these times. It's crucial. You're going to have to monitor your mood. You're going to have to monitor how you feel. You're going to have to monitor how you treat people, okay? Because there's no excuse for treating anybody inappropriately or treating anybody bad, all right? Treating anybody wrongly, okay? You don't want to have to apologize to somebody because, yes, they may have taken you there, but it's up to you to have responsibility for your emotions, controlling how you feel about things, all right? Controlling that attitude. It's important that you maintain the right attitude so that way you can win in life, okay? You have to maintain the right attitude, especially during these times, all right? You don't know what can happen to you. You might get stopped by the police. You might, God forbid that. But you know what I'm saying? You want to have a right attitude when you speak to people because you don't need anything escalating. It could be a manager. It could be a family member. It could be anybody. You want to be able to treat people with respect. You don't want to get out of pocket with anyone. You don't want to be rude to anyone. You want to treat everybody with respect, okay? That's all you want to be able to do, because just because you're going through something, and I know it hurts, and I know you're in pain, and I know what you're going through, I know you're suffering right now, you don't want to take that out on others, all right? You don't want to allow that to turn you into something that you've never been before. Yes, it's something that you've never experienced before. It may be turning you into something that you've never been before, but you want to turn into something you've never been before for the better, not for the worse, all right? You want to allow it to turn you into something great. You want to allow it to become part of your story, not part of your nightmare. Okay, you don't want to be rude. You don't want to be a person with an attitude. You don't want to be short with people. You don't want to be mean. You don't want to be nasty. All right, it puts a burden on your spirit. Even though you may already have one on there, it's going to make your spirit even heavier. All right, so do your part, because God will bless you for it. And it's just a test. When you're going through things, you can't let people take you there, all right? These people can call the cops on you. These people can get you upset to the point of no return, to where you want to attack them. Now you done had something happen so bad to you, you don't care what happens. Don't get like that. After you calm down, after you're peaceful, after you piece it up with yourself, you don't want to make any decisions that you regret in the long run. You don't want to do anything that's going to get you in any places that you don't want to be, even if it's for a little bit. You don't want to end up in any situations that you shouldn't have gotten in the first place just because of some people were putting pressure on you and bothering you. All right, that's not an excuse for you to react in a negative way that can change your life in a negative way. So what you have to do is you're going to have to maintain a right attitude. All right, so that way you can get the most out of your experience. You get the most out of your situation, no matter what's going on with you. All right, you're going to have to maintain a right attitude. And how you maintain a right attitude? How you maintain a right attitude is by not letting these people get to you. How you maintain a right attitude is by asking God for a righteous mind. All right, asking God for a righteous spirit. Okay, how you maintain a right attitude is asking God for a clean heart. How you maintain a righteous attitude is asking God for a new mind. Okay, God, make my mind new. God, make my heart clean. Okay, God, clean my heart up. Give me a new mind. Give me a clean heart, and give me a righteous spirit, so that way I could have the proper attitude, and I can have the proper level of intelligence when I'm dealing with people, because you don't want your situations to seep through you. Okay, people can see that you're going through something, but you don't want that situation to seep into your work life. You don't want that situation to seep into your relationship life. You don't want that situation to seep into how you handle other situations or how you treat people. You don't want that situation to turn you into a monster. It may have been horrific. It may have been horrible. It may have been really bad. And I understand, I get it, okay? There's things that we go through that hurt us, that crush us, that destroy us. But you have to get back up, all right? You're going to have to get back up. You're going to have to pick up your bed and walk, okay? You can't use the fact that other people are trying to get to you and bother you and do all these weird things. You can't use that as an excuse. You're better than that. And you're stronger than that, okay? And you're better than them, okay? They don't even know what's going on with you. This is how you know some people just ain't worth it, because you can do how you feel. You could take this person out of here, okay? You could wipe them off this plane of existence with how you feel, but would it be worth it? Look at that person. Would it be worth it? Look at your future. Look at your potential. How much potential you have. Look at your life and what you can do for yourself. What you can create for yourself. You don't want to make that decision. You don't want to make any decisions to ruin what you have going for yourself. Think about what you have going for yourself. Sit and think, like, how much I got going for me? Is what I have going for me more important than what this fool is trying to do? Is what I have going for me more important and better than where this person is trying to take me mentally? All right, these people will take you there, but you tell them you don't want to go, and you tell them you don't want to go. You don't want to know how you tell them you don't want to go when they try to take you there? You want to know how you let them know you ain't going for the trip, you ain't going for the ride, you're not going to ride me? You let them know that by maintaining the proper attitude, maintaining the right attitude. All right, when you're able to maintain a positive mindset, these people can't F with you. When you're able to focus and you're able to say a prayer, all right, in the midst of confusion and anger and chaos, you have to be a very strong-minded person to be able to remove yourself from all that. And for some people, it comes easier than others, okay? But for my people out there who sometimes we tend to focus on that frustration because you want to wring somebody's neck, don't focus on wringing their neck, because all you're going to end up doing is causing damage, hurt, and pain to yourself, okay? Even if you wring their neck in the sense of chewing them out, don't even chew them out, okay? Don't even chew them out. They're not worth it. Don't let these people raise your blood pressure. Don't let these people cause you stress. Don't let these people vex you. They're not worth it. They're beneath you. All right? You're supposed to be making them your footstool. You're supposed to be allowing God to make them your footstool. Okay? So you can crush these scorpions and crush these snakes when you become peaceful. All right? Because you begin to tap into your tactical mindset. You begin to and it's natural. You begin to tap into your defense mechanisms to defend yourself in the right way, instead of reacting negatively. All right, having people think that there's something wrong with you. All right, letting that showing people that you couldn't handle that situation, and it happens. Okay, it happens. It's shoot. I done reacted. I done showed people that I wasn't able to handle myself. That's cool. It is what it is, okay? Druuill had to get over it. Okay, I done had to get over it. But what I'm not going to allow is that to keep happening, because I'm mastering myself and I'm working on myself, and I'm not going to allow people to do that to me anymore, because they are not worth it. All right, I'm learning all types of new tactics. All right, all types of new discipline, all types of new defense mechanisms, because you got to be armed up out here. All right, you gotta put on the armor of God dealing with these knuckleheads out here, because they will try to get you taken away from your family. They'll try to get you taken away from your girl. They'll try to get you taken away from your man if you're a lady. All right, they'll try to get you taken away from your gift. All right, if they're too involved in your life, watching your social media, they're hating on you. They'll try to get you taken away from your gift. Now you can't work on your gift. Imagine that. You're about to blow up, and here they come, and now you feel like you got to throw up because you let some fool snatch you away from your gift when you was about to blow up. Your name in lights, a nice little house for you, nice little plot of land. You was gonna be set, all right. You was gonna have peace. Everything you could have wanted, you wasn't gonna have to work. You was gonna be financially free, and you threw all that away for that person. I don't think so. All right. And it's the same thing even when you have a decent job, even when you got a good opportunity. Don't let these people take your job from you. Don't let these people take your opportunity from you. All right. You fight back. All right. Fight back. All right. By keeping the right attitude. All right. When somebody tries to fight you or they go to war with you, if you don't go to war with them, they're warring with themselves, okay? You come to peace, you let them fight it out, you let them duke it out with themselves. They'll end up finding somebody else to argue with eventually. You ever notice that? When you leave people alone, they start arguing with each other. They'll find something. You just watch, sit and watch. Well, you didn't do that right, but neither did you. They start going in on each other. They squabbling now. Okay, they're going to be squabbling with each other, okay? So, I know it's rough because when you're going through something, you just want to be left alone. When you're going through something, you just want the whole world to just leave you be. But it doesn't work like that, all right? The world don't care. God cares. I'm pretty sure there's some people around you that care, but the world don't care what you're going through. The world don't care what happened to you. The world don't care what's going on in your life right now, all right? The world just is. So what you got to do is you got to become mentally stronger. You got to keep strengthening your mind. Keep studying, keep reading, all right? Keep arming yourself with ways to manipulate yourself, not other people, all right? Arm ways for yourself to manipulate your own energy, all right? So that way you could transmutate how it is these people are trying to make you feel and turn it into gold, turn it into success, turn it into prosperity, turn it into happiness, turn it into joy, all right? They'll be feeling you. You'll be filled with so much joy by the time you get away from them people. When you keep the right attitude, you'll be like, I can't wait to be around them again. They'll be looking at you like you are crazy now because you're gonna start to like them because they have no. You'll realize they have no power over you, and you'll realize that they were never stronger than you the whole entire time. For real. All right, these people were never stronger than you. All right. That's why you have to let things go. You have to handle things with peace, all right? And you can't let these people take you there. Don't let anybody take you where you don't want to go. If somebody was like, yo, you trying to go here, you didn't want to go, you would say no. Same thing. Don't let these people take you where you're not supposed to go. You ain't got no business being over there where they're trying to take you. You don't have no business there, all right? Let them go. Let them enjoy it. Let them enjoy the ride. Let them trip, okay? Hope they don't fall. But yo, make sure your mindset is one that's going to allow you to benefit off of what you're doing. You make sure your mindset is one that allows you to be able to move forward from these little petty things that people try to do. All right, you want to be able to detach yourself from the situation. Okay, when bad things happen, weird things happen, immediately to yourself. I detach myself from this situation. I am detached. Universe, detach me from this situation. God, shield me from this situation. Be my buckler. The Lord is my shield and buckler. I am always protected. All right. So now that you know these things, all right, now that you're a little more equipped, these people are going to be less stronger. All right. They're going to have to find something else. And God will open your eyes and give you discernment and help you fight and battle that too. And help you become victorious over that too. Because that's all it is. You're becoming victorious. All right. People are starting to notice you. People are starting to pay attention to you. People are starting to see you. They're starting to recognize your presence. Okay. And even though you're going through something, you're still becoming something much greater than what it is you're going through. All right. You are going to surpass what it is you went through. People are going to look at you and they're going to think that you're a totally different person. They're not even going to remember what you used to look like, what you used to do, who you used to be. You're not going to be that person anymore. You're growing, okay? All by the grace and glory of Almighty God. You're growing, just like you're supposed to, okay? You're supposed to grow. You're supposed to move forward. You're supposed to increase your knowledge. You're supposed to increase your vibration, increase your mindset, all right? Life is supposed to increase. Things are supposed to get better, all right? Things are supposed to get better, okay? They're supposed to get better. All right. And when you're working on yourself, things will get better. All right. That's why it's always good to keep working on yourself. Don't wait till things get bad. Because when you're always working on yourself, when things happen, you'll be able to manipulate how you feel about it. If I was working on myself when those things happened, I would have been okay. But I had to learn. All right, that's what those L's are for. Those L's aren't losses. Those L's are for learning. I had to learn so that I could earn. Okay, now that I know, now that I'm aware, now that I know what to do, I know how to handle these people, no problem. I'm going to be at peace. I'm going to be cool. I'm going to be like water. I'm going to be chilling. All right, I'm going to be Drew water. Okay, I'm druuill water, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be cool. I'm going to be chilling. And I'm going to make sure that whatever happens around me, I'm going to make sure that I don't give it as much power as I give my own mind. I'm not going to give it as much power as I give my own spirit. Because technically there's no power outside of ourselves, okay? Our thought is God and it stands alone within our mind. So that means nothing outside of us has more power than us. So as long as we can keep the right attitude, then we can keep that frame of mind. And the right attitude is that they don't have any power. That's the right frame of mind right there. The right attitude is, God, give me a clean heart. The right attitude is, God, give me a new mind. The right attitude is, God, give me a righteous spirit. Create a new heart in me. These people are pleased and happy with what they're doing to me, and I'm the one that's slightly getting upset. God, let me be unoffended. God, let me be unbothered. God, let them weaken them, God. They are weak. In Jesus' mighty name, they're weak, and I'm strong. What you trying to best bother somebody for? That's weak. They're weak. Their actions are weak. Their thoughts are weak. If they had a strong mind, they wouldn't be over here trying to bother you. These are the things you should be thinking in the midst of them, all right? So that way you could disarm them, all right? They are not more dynamic than you. Say that to yourself. Write it down. You are more dynamic than them. They are not more dynamic than you. I want to thank everybody for checking this video out. This has been another Real druuill special. Shout out to the chosen vessels, all right? Thank you, everybody, for blowing up the comments. Blow up the comments, okay? Everybody hit that share button. Click that thing till you can't click it anymore. All right, somebody needs to hear this, okay? Somebody's going through something, and they need to be prepped for what's to come because the world, unfortunately, doesn't care about what we go through. And there's some people out there who need to hear this message so that they can prepare themselves and be able to arm themselves and handle themselves with what it is they're going through. All right. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Thank you for hitting the like button, okay? Helping us reach a wider audience. I appreciate that, okay? Welcome to all the new subscribers. Have fun. And I want to thank everybody for watching the ads because it helps the channel grow as well. So I want to see everybody in the next video. As always, shout out to the chosen vessels. It's been another druuill special. druuill out.